Hi students, welcome to Verbal Ability classes. So students, today we will learn conjunction. Students, अभी आपने noun सीखा, pronoun सीखा, right? And you must have learned verbs, adjectives, adverbs, preposition, and today we are going to learn conjunction. So while learning all these parts of a speech, you must have learned that each part of a speech has a specific function in the language. So, students, today we are going to learn about conjunctions. So, students, when I say conjunctions, right, you may recall while, as, yet, neither, and, either, nor, although, or, so, once, not, but, for, then. All these words are conjunctions. And what are conjunctions? Conjunctions are joining words, right? Conjunctions का काम होता है ज्वाइन करना, वर्ड्स को ज्वाइन करना, फ्रेजेस को ज्वाइन करना या फिर क्लॉजेस को ज्वाइन करना. क्लॉजेस स्टूडेंट्स, इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉज एंड डिपेंडेंट. इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉज, that means independent clause is a sentence that makes a complete sense and it does not need any additional information to complete its sense. When I talk about a dependent clause, that means it depends upon some additional information to complete its sense. So that is the difference between an independent and a dependent clause. A dependent clause is also called a subordinate clause. So students, now let us come back to conjunctions. Conjunctions का क्या task है? Conjunction दो words को sorry, conjunction words को, phrases को या clauses को join करती है. So now we have three types of conjunctions, and these three types are coordinating conjunctions, correlative conjunction, and subordinating conjunction. So students, we will learn about coordinating conjunction first. A coordinating conjunction is a word that joins two elements of equal grammatical rank and synthetic importance. They can join two words, two nouns, two adjectives, two phrases, or two independent clauses. Right? Let us now have a look at the examples of coordinating conjunctions. So students, if I say for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so, these are the examples of coordinating conjunctions. And the best way to learn coordinating conjunctions is to learn the word fanboys, right? You must have learned this word in your school days also. So fanboys is the easiest way to remember coordinating conjunctions. Now, students, let us see how these coordinating conjunctions are being used in sentences. So, let us have a look at the sentence which is written below. You can eat your cake with a spoon or fork. My dog enjoys being bathed but hates getting his nails trimmed. Bill refuses to eat peas, nor will he touch carrots. So, these are the examples of coordinating conjunctions. Students, next we will understand subordinating conjunction. A subordinating conjunction is a word that connects an independent clause to a dependent clause, right? We have just discussed independent clause and dependent clause. An independent clause can stand alone as a sentence. In other words, it does not need any other information to operate as a sentence, while a dependent clause needs another sentence to complete its sense. Right, students? So now we are going to learn about subordinating conjunctions. For example, she went to the school that my father went to. So that is a subordinating conjunction. Students, we can see she went to the school is an independent clause and my father went to is a dependent clause. So that has been used to join an independent clause to a dependent clause. And this is what a subordinating conjunction do. Uh, we can have a look at the examples of subordinating conjunctions like after, although, as, because, before, even if, even though, how, if, in order, that, now, that, once, since, so that, then, that, though, unless, until, when, whenever, where, wherever, and while. So all these are the examples of subordinating conjunctions. Next, students, we are going to learn about correlative conjunction. Correlative conjunctions get their name from the fact that they work together, right? Correlative. So they work together. and relate to one sentence element to another. What do? They relate one sentence element to another. Correlative conjunctions include pairs such as both and, either or, neither nor, not but, not only but also. So when I talk about correlative conjunctions include pairs, right? For example, either or. I want either the cheesecake or the chocolate cake. So this is an example of correlative conjunction. So students, it was all about conjunctions. So we have discussed what is a conjunction. A conjunction is a joining word, right? That joins two words, phrases, or clauses. We have three types of conjunctions, right? Coordinating conjunction, correlative conjunction, and subordinating conjunction. Hope you have understood conjunction, students. Thank you.